And welcome to Kickstart Commerce, and I'd like to introduce you to a new tool today in today's tutorial and so let's just go ahead and dive in. So the site that I'll be showing you a little bit about today is called dotDB.com. Again, that is .dotD as in dog, B as in bird.com. And so this is a simple tool that I use oftentimes when trying to research different domains, whether it is an expired auction or a closeout or a third-party purchase. If I'm looking especially for keywords, I come to this tool, and what's great about it is that it's free, although it does offer upgraded features that are priced in accordingly. We'll dive into that a little bit later. But it is an essential tool that I think all domain investors should take advantage of. And so you have advanced options here. And so you can see that you can include alphabets, digits, hyphens, IDNs. You can also include the different suffixes, say that fast 5 times, that you would like to be able to gauge against. And so, if .co.uk or .com.au are not domain suffixes that you want to compare against, then you can simply uncheck those. I basically leave everything checked. You can also add words to include as well as character length at a minimum as well as a maximum. You can also do sorting, but just for this, I'm going to show you here. And here's what's interesting. Like if we wanted to search on a one word, and you can basically say, well, I want the word to be at the end. So if we said we wanted something like center, but we only wanted it to be the last word or the closest thing to the suffix, then you would basically click in, and then the same thing vice versa if you wanted it only domains that started with the word center. So in this case, I'm just going to do any position, but what we're going to do is I'm going to paste here rental center, and we're going to see what is actually available. So if we click search, then basically it goes in search. And it's pretty quick. And as you can see, now you can kind of see it'll give you a list of domains. It'll give you the exact match if there is available, and it'll tell you which suffixes are registered and taken. So this seems to be that there are 21 folks that have registered rental center dot whatever across like I said, 21 different TLDs or SLDs. So I think at this point, the interesting thing about the tool is also here, obviously now you start to see where rental center, it falls anywhere within phrases. And so you can see it's a pretty popular phrase. So if you came across the domain rental center, I think in this example, this was like rental center .co, so I would have registered that given domain. Although I do like this one here, that's neat. AB Rental Center, Alvin Brown Rental Center.com. Don't go register that, please. So you can see that in terms of what's been returned, there are 426 domains that have been matched, and you can export all results, which is great. Now you can also do a bulk search, but you have to pay to be able to access that. And so it'll show you there, but it basically, wipes everything out. So essentially you're just looking for phrases like they got listed there: wedding shoes, credit card, San Jose, the like. In terms of pricing, let's talk about pricing a little bit. So if you're the hobbyist, you're just doing daily updates, and you're looking at the auctions and you want something real quick just to compare against before you make that decision of yay or nay, or as one of the tools that you use to say yay or nay in terms of purchasing that given domain, then you can use the free account. But if you're wanting to have upgrades, so like multiple keywords, the exclusion of keywords, and to be able to add filtering, and that's a big deal, especially if you're looking across, if you're looking for one word phrases, it returns a lot of data. And so you're going to want to be able to filter those results down. And so it's affordable at $19.99 a month. That's not bad at all. And then there is the expert. And so if you are an expert, and so this is the one thing that I'm looking at in terms of the account, because having a software development background, I can actually have API access. And basically, as I can create my own system whereby as I put names into, let's just say, a hopper of desired names that I want to be able to purchase, then I can actually use or script out programmatically to take the names that I put into my own database before I go and purchase, and actually have an automated script to run against it. Come over to dotDB using their API, throw that domain against the script, and then see what it comes back in terms of like a given score, or I could basically take the results that are returned for the number of domains that are registered, and then create a scoring system whereby then I can flag certain domains as, hey, on a scale of 1 to 10, I give this domain a 10, meaning that there are a lot of extensions registered. Or if they're not, then I give it a 1 or a 0, or, you kind of get the gist of a pointed system that you could develop on your own in terms of a custom tool. So this is just a quick tool that I want to share with you. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment below this video as well. If you're on the blog watching this, also please leave me comments, questions, how I might assist, or if you have questions about the tool in general. Also, if you are on the site, please scroll down and make sure that you sign up for the Daily Scoop newsletter, where I share with you proven strategies, to buy, sell, develop, lease domain names as an asset class or an alternative asset class. And then last but not least, please, obviously over at YouTube, you can come here on the site and make sure that you subscribe. I drop a tutorial video as well as a podcast every week. In most cases, it's going to drop on Wednesdays. So that being said, stay tuned. There will be more tutorials, and thank you again for taking time to watch this tutorial. And please click that like button, that subscribe button, and we'll see you back here next week. Thanks. That's all for now.